Hey, everybody. This is Everything Philly Podcast, your platform for information and entertainment, as well as hitting some hard topics. I'm Sharice, and today Everything Philly Podcast is at the Willow Grove Mall, and we have with us Steve.
Yes.
And Steve is going to talk to us today about this election that has everybody buzzing. So what do you think about the election and who's coming up, the candidates, who's running?
Oh, I think I don't like Donald Trump, if I can say that.
Yes, you can. You can say whatever you want.
Actually, I like Kamala Harris.
Okay.
You know, I think she's going to do more for the people as opposed to Donald Trump.
Okay.
You know, I've seen what he did. Well, he really didn't do anything for us back when he was president. Mm-hmm. At this time, I think we need a change.
Okay.
And I think change is better, and I hope that everybody gets behind her and support her.
What's one thing that you would like to actually see come to fruition? You know, politicians come on and they say a lot of things about what they're going to do, and then once they get in, we, the regular people, don't get to see those things. So what's one thing that you like?
I was thinking like more low-income housing for people.
Okay.
I think that's another thing. And actually always jobs considered a good thing. But I think housing is important to me. You know, because when I grew up, you know, it was hard to have housing. Nobody had housing. You know, so at this day and time, I think it's better if you had low-income housing for people. That's what I think.
Okay, that's a good one. Low-income housing. Okay. What else?
That's about it, I guess.
That's about it. That's your biggest takeaway.
My big takeaway. You know, other than just the policies that's out there, different things. But other than that, I think housing and I'm not big on the border. You know, nothing like that.
Okay.
But basically, I think housing. I just think that, you know, because I came from an area where we didn't have housing. Mm-hmm. You know, we rented all the time, and I think people should have a chance to be able to get affordable housing for themselves.
To be able to actually own.
Right. Be able to own the
house.
housing. Yes, actually. Right.
Okay. All right.
As far as the candidates that's voting, I mean, that's running for the president today, what you feel about each of them? Now, your own personal, from experience dealing with men, women, black, white, like, do you think that's playing more of an issue or what we're actually voting for today in time? Like, give me your opinion on the total outcome of voting, who the president is.
People, I don't understand. No, I don't know. They keep saying that black men don't support Kamala Harris. I don't understand why they don't. They say more women support it than anything else, and that's to be accepted. But to me, she appeals to me. You know, I like her intelligence. I think she's smart. I think she's enthusiastic. I think she'll help us. On the other hand, Donald Trump, he's not for us. You know, he worried about the upper echelon, those people, giving them tax breaks and helping them. He's not helping me. I've never seen anything that Donald Trump has done really to help me as far as life goes.
Okay, so do you think that people are more against Miss Harris because she's a woman? Like, do you think a woman can actually run the country? Do you think she has the skills to be powerful enough to put her foot down, or will she get in office and act like a scorned woman, or you know how y'all get mad and upset and push the button just because?
Isn't it a chauvinistic question?
Hey,
This
is what I think a lot of people is going through, because in our time coming up, a woman will never be president.
Right.
A black person will never be president. So now that times is changing, what do you think where you think it's going?
If you look at society, we have very powerful women all over. You know, Oprah Winfrey for one, and you go on down the line. But actually, women today are just as equal to men as far as I'm concerned. You know, be scoring, I don't think anybody's scoring. Men can be scoring just as well as a woman.
And men act when they're scoring just as bad as women. Like, you always talk about women talking and all that, but you get a man that his feelings is hurt. First action is he want to fight, but if he really know he can't beat the person, or well, he can't get to the person, he talk just as much as a woman do. He'll do stuff just as bad as a woman will.
Well, that's true, but I think it's a change. We need a change. The country needs to change. We need somebody to follow and put us in the right direction, to bring all the people together, not just back against white, Hispanic, Asians. You know, we're trying to bring everybody together as individuals, and that's the way you're going to survive as a country.
Do you just vote during the president election, or do you vote
I vote all the time.
for the congressman, the mayor?
Exactly, I sure do.
So out of everybody that runs for elections and stuff, who do you think is more powerful for you, your community, your neighborhood?
That would be the mayor.
The mayor?
That would be the mayor. I mean, you have your representatives and things like your congressmen, but I think in this city, in the city of Philadelphia, the mayor would be more powerful than anybody else. That's my just my opinion.
So would that would be your stepping point of voting for the mayor, or would it be your city councilman, your state representative?
I would vote for the councilman, city councilman, but who has the final say?
Yeah, but when you think about who has the final say, what do they do to make that final say? What decisions do they make? Do you see the mayor of your neighborhood going through, finding out what's wrong, what you need, or going to our schools and find out what we short at, whatever?
I've seen it. I actually seen some actions where she got people cleaning up streets, getting rid of abandoned cars and things like that. I've seen that action already.
Yeah, I have seen that, but I think her information would come from our city councils, our state representatives. I think it's more important for us to vote for our city councils, our state representatives, because they're the ones that got their foot to the ground in our communities. They're the ones who know what we need and what we don't need, what we have and what we don't have, to take it to the mayor so we can sit here and say, these are the actions we need to take to make our communities better.
Well, if I'm correct me, I thought our mayor came up through the city.
Yeah, she did. Now she got
And don't you think she have a handle on that?
I think she has a bigger responsibility now, that those little things that happen in our recreation centers and places like that may fly over her head, because you think about Philadelphia right now, we got a lot of crime that's going on, so she got to deal with the commissioners and everything that's going on a daily basis.
Representative at one time,
Yes, she was. Yes, she was, and a very good one.
Good. I know, because he was in my district. That's what I'm saying.
What district are you from?
Mount Airy.
That's our area.
Yeah, that's right. So, but what I'm saying is, she's homegrown. She didn't just come from out in the suburbs or anything and come down to Philadelphia. She has a handle on what she do. Like, if you listen to her, the way she grew up, just like Kamala Harris. She didn't just fly out from nowhere and came down there. She came up through the ranks. And that's, you can't get no more good education than that. Knowing have and not have. If you don't have something and you never had it before, it's different when people start talking.
I agree.
So I think that's what it is. You know, years ago when people didn't have anything, we had nowhere to go. Who did we turn to? You know, back then, man, it was either do or die, or you make the say that you had surplus, you had to go to those lines like that. It's different now. And we have more opportunities now. We didn't have that many opportunities back then. You know, to change, we're changing a lot, and we as a unity of people are changing a lot. So therefore, I just think, you know, she would be better.
So you know where your vote is going.
That's right.
All the way. One more question. That guy right there is an Eagles fan. I know you're from Philadelphia, from Mount Airy. Give it to me. What we got?
Drum roll.
What we got? Oh, damn. I thought I might have had one on my side. Old school.
I was born and raised in. Had tickets to the game. I'll be at the Dallas and Eagles game. So.
With a cowboy shirt?
No, I don't know cowboy shirt.
I almost got you.
Well, Steve, thank you so much for participating. It's all right. Thank you so much for participating in our podcast today. You have our card, so you can check us out later on this week, and you'll be able to see this episode.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you too.